happening in the space.
Yes.
Not just even sa lending company. People are more into quality service. People are more into accessibility. Like convenience, no? So imo makita kung mga borrowers ganan po na sila nga accessible kay ang ilang mga transactions with the
Yes.
lending companies. Now since we are able to do that, we can really say nga we are better. Go Easy is way better than other lending companies kay structured man niya paghatag ng service. In fact, we want our customers nga ma-feel gid nila nga gi-value gid sila when they are in Go Easy. No. So again, it really improved with the technology nga mateksa na sila automatic, maka-apply na sila loan online. So that really made a lot of difference.
So you can say that you have provided transparency when it comes to their loan to customers.
Yes.
Right? So those are about
With the
digital
texting,
tools.
no, by the way, when we do texting with our customers, with our borrowers, we don't text them without the consent sa importante man nga kay grabe man ang spam karon og sige sa lay mag-text. But in our case, nagyo na sila consent nga oy magpaybaw mi ana no. So in our company, again, technology, we have been using technology like we accept payment in GCash, pwede ra, no, pwede ra. And then ug na po'y magpada ano malihog. Amo lang nang gibuhatan na lang po og authorization para lang gyud dali ra gyud kayo. Malihog sa ilang co-office mate para makuha. Again, these are all made possible kay our goal is to really make an impact sa the customers.
I see. And it has also been, according to what we have observed now with the trends, that it's also because of probably impacts such as the pandemic over the past few years na many businesses have adapted to digitalization and integrating digital tools. So can you say that lenders like in Cebu, in the Philippines, do you think that they're using or adapting to technology now? And what tips can you share to them?
Okay. The lending space in the country is really difficult. If you talk about getting assured that you will still be here 5 years, 10 years after. No, I've talked to some nga ilag yung gisira ang ilang company. Especially during the pandemic, they're not able to recover. We've known a lot nga, nisira na dire ilang branch, nisira na dire. It's not just because of the pandemic. Kay actually, when the pandemic came, the transition from traditional lending to digital lending or kanang online na lang ulam has been accelerated. How was it accelerated? Kay katugong higayon na din kagawas. Then people still need money. That's why there's no other way for the Filipinos to get money but through online. Diba? So what happened is, in the past years, after the pandemic, naana na po ng mga tao nga manghulam online. Dagan naman jud og company nga online ang lending.
Yes.
Now the challenge with traditional lending company is that maglisod sila og innovate sa ilang company. Dili sila makasensayon og convert or buhat og online lending platform. Lisod kayo nga naman. First is that the Securities and Exchange Commission issued a moratorium nga dili pwede magbuhat og online lending platform. What does it mean? Bisan pa og traditional lending company ka, dili ka pwede magbuhat og imuha. You can see the challenge nila, no? Bisan pa og ganahan sila.
Yes.
And it's not just that, because even if they can, kay na supposing moalaw ang SEC, it's very expensive. Mahal kayo nga magbuhat kag imong kaugalingong platform. And why is that? Mahal siya tungod kay mag-develop. You need developer. Di mo na pwede nga nagkaugma.
Okay.
Na kay update so, di ba? We experience that. Kunya, if you're going to get someone to develop the app, dili po na sayon nga, og sayon radi, pwede ra, og bisag kinsa magbuhat. Since lisod siya, because you have to talk about security, you have to talk about efficiency, dapat paspas pa mong app, kaya hinay, yung mo gamit. So, it's really costly for lending companies to develop their own lending nga application.
Yes.
So, bisan pa og ganahan sila, dili pod sayon. Mo na nakapait sa space karon mo nang even if ganahan sila, lisod gyud kayo. However, so Go Easy, in fact, Go Easy cannot afford to develop its own platform. Ya, wa pod lagi permit, so mo ang dili pwede. So ang nahitabo is that ang gibuhat is WeTap, an online lending aggregator. So, unsa may pasabutan na online lending aggregator, meaning na ay platform, PasaFund, actually that's the platform, you have PasaFund, and then adto na may mangitag market. So, through the platform, ang naitabo is that mura na gyapon mi og naay lending platform na amoa, pero dili pod mi, we're not engaged in the lending, online lending business. Kay traditional magyapon mi, dito lang may nanguha og market. So mo na technology with the kuan, while naay challenges, but there are also solutions to the challenges. Mo na ang PasaFund ang gibot.
So you can say now that PasaFund has really helped, or it has been really helping these lenders. And in what ways, aside from finding those market, because we are talking about customer acquisition, do you think that PasaFund can help these lending companies acquire customers in what way and how?
Yes, yes. So the online lending platform or PasaFund, no, really helps these small, micro and medium lending companies. It's going to help them a lot. One of the challenges, is that since we're talking about customer acquisition and retention,
Yes, yes.
okay, so it's going to help them because first, as regards the customer acquisition, PasaFund is doing its own marketing. Ang gibuhat niya, since mauman niyang negosyo, na siya special skills to get people to borrow through the app. Meaning, ang traditional lending company, dili na siya, mistil siya mangunay og market. Kaya nga naman, ang PasaFund na mismo, mao'y mag-market para ang mga tao nga manghulamay, adto na manghulam sa platform. So what will happen is that, kung ako'y lending company, for example, Go Easy, ang Go Easy, adto na siya sa PasaFund, mangita na siya dito, og mga tao nga sure na siya nga nang-apply og loan. And that's why paspas na iyang pagtrabaho, mangita na lang gud siya og kinsay mga apply. So dali na lang gud kayo, dili na siya mangita og mo apply. In short, nakasave na siya og cost sa marketing, nakasave na pod siya og additional step nga mangita pa og mga apply og loan. Tungod kay sa PasaFund, ang natabo na dito daan. So na-acquire, sayon ra ang pag-acquire. Now, in as far as retention is concerned, we also talk about seamless transactions. Like, unsa ka convenient kung mo apply o balik. Di ba? So, ang mga tao is that when they apply through PasaFund, whenever they would want to reapply for another loan, dali naman kayo sa mga borrowers. So, in short, makibaw rapod nga, ay, nag-apply na ko, one click na lang. Di, makita na po yung application sa online. Ikaw po nga, lending company, you would know, nang-apply naman po si Kuan, mayor ba na siyang borrower. So, dali na po kayo mo i-process kay with PasaFund na magugay data nila nga, nanghulam ni siya, maayo ni siya nga borrower, so mas paspas. No?
So, if I am the lending company, it will be easier for me to acquire these customers because unlike I do the Facebook marketing, and when I am in PasaFund mas targeted man ang
Yes.
mga customers na na-added to.
And that is and that is actually basic in marketing.
Mm.
The more narrow ang imong target market, the better ang imong marketing.
Better leads, diba?
Yes, yes.
So, natin questions from the audience ato sa Doning Ansiran. Unsa nga mga help ang mahatag sa PasaFund para sa mga lenders other than the customer acquisition which he mentioned and shared a while ago. So, unsa pa man nga mga other help ang mahatag sa PasaFund para sa mga lenders?
Okay. So, the PasaFund currently is, bago man ang PasaFund.
Yes.
So, we want to get to as many lending companies as we can. So that's why we have these promotions na to karon na nga kung mo join mo Pasapan, we're gonna give you at least 3 months free pa na siya. Kay normally when you are going to use na kay syempre mo uso pagkabuhi sa company is that for the time being when you apply sa Pasapan is that we can give you 3 months nga free ang paggamit nimo sa application. So in short, makakita kag mga borrowers ito for 3 months, ka-process kag loan applications ito for 3 months and then okay kayo kay libre mo siya karon. Di ba? Pero limited period na sa siya. Another thing,
Pila ka months?
3 months, 3 months.
Sige.
So another thing is that when you use Pasapan, makasave na kasi mong KYC. How is that? KYC, by the way, is know your customers. All lending companies know that, no? Financing companies. So, lending, financing, everything into the business of lending money or banks, they all know about KYC. Is that with Pasapan, gi-verify na nato daan ang ilahang personality, identification, no? Kay makita man gud na sa Pasapan nga ako lending company, makita man ako kinsay nang apply. Makita na ko yung data. Makita po na ko nga unsay purpose nganong ni-apply siya and then what are or unsay yung mga supporting documents. So that would actually benefit more sa lending company kay simple na po ang iyang pag-process sa loan application. And again, this data can only be accessed sa katong mga nag-subscribe po. For the time being, again, limited for 3 months, free sila. No? So, ang may tabo is that kani pong data nga you are seeing, it's always with the consent, express consent of the applicant. No, dili sa siya pwede nga wala. So sila tanan na si consent. You can use them.
I see. So those are some tips that he shared about customer acquisition and also retaining our borrowers. I will want to summarize
Yes.
the points that he made. He mentioned about being customer biased, which is really about focusing on the needs and how we can provide better service to our borrowers, to our customers. And he also mentioned about technology integration, how they were able to manage sending of text messages to their customers when in GoEasy in their traditional lending company, and also by joining the Pasafund platform. So they were able to do that, and they were able to do that because they want to acquire customers, and not only acquire but to also retain these borrowers. So those were some insights that he shared, and I would want also that you invite our lenders or our viewers to join Pasafund. Now is the best time to invite our lenders.
Yes. So it's easy to join Pasafund as a lender. You just have to visit pasafund.com. It's www.pasafund.com. So when you visit, just click on the Be a Partner link, and then pwede na ka mag-register dito. It's so easy. Kay automated naman na tanan, ni-apply nimo, you just have to wait for the confirmation sa imong email nga na-approve na ang imong being a partner of Pasafund.
Yes.
So guys, since we have this limited offer, we want you to join Pasafund. No? Join Pasafund and then elevate the way you do your lending business.
Yes, and to help you get started when you want to join, or we would like you to join. So to help you get started in joining Pasafund, we would like to see or present this video so that you will know how to get started with Pasafund.
Looking for a loan but tired of the long application process? Pasafund is here.
So,
Welcome to
nalagay
Pasafund's
sila
Lender app.
ng Next week, we'll
Lending
be talking
experience
about
on our platform.
things.
First, open your web browser and go to pasafund.com. On the Pasafund homepage, click on Be a Partner Lender. You'll then be redirected to the Lender app page where you can see information about the Pasafund Lender app. You can click See Loan Applications and you will see the list of all loan applications posted in the platform. But if it's your first time and you still don't have account on your Pasafund Lender app, you will view loan applications in blur. This means you need to upgrade your account and subscribe for a market location. Click on Upgrade to register and create an account, You will be required to fill in the details such as company name, address, your name and email. When you're ready, click Complete